Okay, so this is a real world review of a Garmin Vivoactive smartwatch. Now, I've never owned one before, and I just wanted a basic one to go hiking with so I don't have to look at the kilometres on my phone all the time. Now, I brought this second hand. When I researched the best watches for hiking, it came up Garmin's in the smartwatches, and the best Garmin one is the Vivoactive 5, or Vivoactive 5, I don't know how to pronounce it. So it's been out in the real world. I'm the second owner, and for anyone who's looking at getting one and to know if they're of good quality or will they last, I'd say obviously this is probably a good choice to go with, the Garmin's. My girlfriend has a Apple Watch and she's been through 2 of those in like 2 years. So this I think came out in 2023 because when I researched what was around that time when my Samsung S23 came out, and this was supposed to have come out around that time. So I'm not sure if that's accurate. So it would be, over 2 years old. And when I brought it second hand, it came from a respective seller. I've had no issues with it. It's worked really well. I had to do the factory reset and put all my information into it. And I've taken it on a couple of hikes and it's been quite handy. So compared to my girlfriend's current this year's model Apple iWatch, it does have most of the features, but it doesn't have unnecessary features on it, like, you know, it can do videos and all that sort of stuff, or pictures on it. Now, I haven't learnt how to make a call with it. I've answered the phone on it. I've calls on it, but the phone calls have gone to my phone, so I've had to go looking for my phone to actually be able to speak. So I've got to work that part out if you can even answer phone calls on it. Now, I don't know much about them because I've never owned one, like I say, and I don't even know half the features on it, but I love the stopwatch feature. They say not to put a cap in that charging port because it can cause moisture to build in there and actually, you know, damage the watch. So at first I thought it was missing something when I brought it, but it wasn't. You can buy them for like $2. Now, as far as my sleep score, it's really accurate. I had one really good night's sleep there and it said I got 90% and I knew I had a good night's sleep. One thing it did do quite interestingly is tell me when I yelled at someone once that I'm having a stressful day, and I thought, well, it's detected that I'm actually in a high stress moment. So I'm actually sold on the idea of them. I don't know what the water resistancy or waterproofness of this is like, but I'm not going to risk it. But I paid $220 for it, Australian, second hand, and that's a pretty good deal because they normally go for no less than $250 second hand on Marketplace. So if you're looking at getting a Garmin as a first owner, this has been around on 2 owners. You know, it obviously would have been banged and hit a few times. There's no cracks. They obviously last. Like I say, I know someone has gone for a couple of iWatches, and yeah, that's my intake on a real world experience of one of these when it's been tried and tested.